The Tuareg group took off on stage with a mix of blues, rock, and uyus from the faraway desert. The crowd in Lonak found their music to be compelling and fabulously different.
Welcome back. Before we take a look at news on sports, we'll take a second break. We'll be right back with more stories. Over now to news on sports. Gamtel Football Club has booked their place into the next stage of the club championship. The telecommunication boys beat Nyari Tali of Senegal 5-4 on post-match penalty shootout after the second leg failed to produce an outright winner. Daibusa watched the dramatic game for GRTS and she reports the Gambian side were worthy winners.
The man down midway through the first half, Gamtel was able to edge past Nyari Tali in the first round of the Wafo Club eliminations. The game played at the Independence Stadium in Bakau showed the telecommunication side beat Nyari Tali 5-4 on post-match penalty kick to secure a place in the next stage of the qualifiers. Gamtel's Asan Sise, Ali Sow, Nabi and Modusar missed numerous good opportunities to give their team the lead. It was an entertaining game with both sides playing their part in a fine Senegambian derby. Nyari Tali on two had their moments in the game with Mohamed Ndiaye and Mohamed Diop missing some decent chances to give their side a valuable advantage. Having one of Gambia's top goalkeepers in Musa Kamara provided the home side a solid platform to look beyond the regulation time. And Musa Kamara duly obliged with 3 fantastic saves to his name in the post-match penalty shootout to propel his side to the next stage of the Ayadema Championship Challenge. Coach Mustafa Mane was full of praises for his boys' performances, having played with 10 men for large periods of the game. The Gamtel FC coach is looking ahead with optimism, assuring Gambian football fans his team will fly the country's flag to higher heights. Musa Kamara was regarded as the man of the match after making numerous saves for his side both during the game and the post-match penalty kicks. He told GRTS how much he feels helping his side eliminate a Senegalese team. The Senegalese captain Aliou Cissé disclosed during the press conference that they were unlucky not to win. For coach Samba Keita, the defeat will only help them work harder since they are a young team that just qualified to the Senegalese First Division League a season ago. The match was attended by a host of sports dignitaries including Alhaji Diouf, Kalilu Fadiga and Modulo amongst other sporting personalities. For GRTS Sports, I am Debuso.
Before we end this edition of the news, a recap of the top stories. Vice President Jai Sedi and top security officials have wrapped up their nationwide tour of security installations and facilities with a visit to the State Guards Clinic in Banjul. The youth of Kiang West constituency have embarked on a charm offensive to deliver the area's National Assembly seat to the ruling Alliance for Patriotic Reorientation and Construction. France has announced the withdrawal of French troops from Chad days after an intervention that spanned more than 2 decades, and thousands of families uprooted by the drought-ravaging Somalia and other parts of the Horn of Africa are seeking refuge in the bombed-out capital Mogadishu. You can also follow that story and other GRTS programs live on our website at www.grts.gm. There you can also monitor GRTS Radio Live. That's the news at 10. Thanks for watching and have a good night.
The Gambia Printing and Publishing Corporation, a merger of the Book Production Unit and the former National Printing and Stationery Corporation, offers an array of designs for print service ranging from business cards, stationery, book publishing, banners, t-shirts, card printing, perfect binding, programs, and a lot more. If you think your dad is your hero, if you think your dad is your hero. The GPPC is on equals for its fast printing and finishing capacity at unbeatable prices to meet your specific requirements. If you think your dad is your hero, if you think your dad is your hero. Discover dozens of eye-catching graphic designs and stunning digital printing, where guaranteed quality and prompt deliveries are assured. GPPC, your ultimate solution to printing and production.
July 2011 marks the 17th anniversary of the July 22nd revolution that ushered the Second Republic under the progressive leadership of His Excellency Sir Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya A.J.J. Jammeh. Join this year's celebration of the advent of the revolution in grand style at the Arch 22 in Banjul commencing at 8:30 a.m. It will be a commemoration with a difference. Therefore, be part of this historic event to showcase our development achievements and unity of purpose. The Gambia, forward ever and backward never.
many decades, development was an illusion to the people of the Gambia. Now it's a reality felt by each and every Gambian, visible in every corner of the country. The qualitative leaps forward in making the population healthier with wider opportunities for education and gainful enterprise marked the first measure of Jammeh's leadership. This man has become the veritable architect of a new Gambia, carved by his ingenious hands. Across the country, iconic facilities and structures continue to symbolize the goods that Jammeh and his administration have been delivering to Gambians.